morning, everyone. It's Eric with His&Hers HHQ. I gotta say, this here is going to be kind of a average update, I guess. This here is the Psychedelic 60's group build hosted by Dan the Man over at 60's Rule. I have to say, this Hasagawa kit, the Volkswagen Type 2 pickup truck from 1967, their kit here is just absolutely fallen apart. I mean, like, it's coming together, like, just, it's falling together just, like, quickly. I mean, I had a little bit of work done on it initially, a couple weeks back, but yeah, this thing is just like bam, bam, bam kind of thing so far. I decided to try something new. As you can see, I've got some, well, scrap pieces here now, but this here is the kit supplied muffler, or the exhaust. I actually had it drilled out and I was ready to go to use it, and I decided, you know, I want to at least do something different. So I broke out my rod here, evergreen styrene, and I had some aluminum tubing. And I was playing with the aluminum tubing, which, you know, it's when you don't have anything to bend it with, all you can do is keep practicing until you get something right. But I discovered that, generally speaking, with a little bit of hollowing out here, it's this bit, the 1/16 bit. If you drill this out, I know I'm doing it by hand, but I wasn't quite prepared for this. But if you drill out this rod, the aluminum tubing actually slides in there. You can see it's in just a little bit. It actually fits over it, and it would help me create this muffler look. So this is what I've got. I cut a piece of the styrene rod, used it kind of as a flange here, and then did a little bit of bending here and there. Obviously, it's not a perfect match, but I mean, it works. It actually goes together, works really well. So, you know, I'm not going to complain. This was definitely one of those cases. I wanted to take this opportunity, building this up, to just kind of spread my wings, to have a little bit of fun with this. So I've worn the interior floorboard, flooring a little bit, and a bit here because it's going to be worn. I've done some initial wear and actual pitting on the seats. I'm going to do my tissue wood glue water trick and do a seat cover on this, which, I mean, it'll go. You'll see what I've got going on. It's actually a pretty, I think, a pretty fun little project. It's really just trying to come up with I don't even know. I had this thought for a vision title, I guess you could say, for this, kind of like a rebirth kind of thing. But I got a little over exuberant on this side. Scratch that up, so the sidewall on this side is going to be down. you won't get to see that. That's all right. I messed up. I'm going to hide the mess up. I got all of these in, and what I'm going to be doing as I go along is to add extra detail. These raised ribs here are actually supposed to be wood slats. So I'm going through each and every spot where a bolt hole or bolt is supposed to be with this little bitty drill bit and drilling them out. What I'm going to do is take some of my, just a second. Oh wait, actually I have some right here. I'm going to take some of my, if I can get it, copper wiring here, or brass wire, super glue it in place. Once that bit is in place, I'll cut it off. It'll be kind of easy to follow along once you see what I've got going on. I'm doing all of this prime and paint, and then once all of that's in place, then I'll mask off each area in between the slats. I'll get the wood grain going, the wooden paint, and then of course I'll touch up where each of the bolt heads are made up of the brass tubing or the brass rod there. So I got a lot of detail going on. Considering it's an extraordinarily undetailed kit. You know, this here is a really basic kit. There's no engine. It's basically a curbside. This is the only thing you get of it, and there's not much in the way of axles or anything going on. It's really a basic kit. I've actually followed the instructions here where these dark shaded areas are. Those are parts not necessary for the construction of this kit, and I've already cut all those away and have them set aside. So what you see, except for the clear pieces and the handful of chrome pieces, basically what you see in front of you is all that is necessary for the assembly of this kit. And so I'm not going to try to push it. The next video, there might be a lot more prime and paint on things. Certainly a lot more assembly done. The dash is extraordinarily basic. I glued this together, the steering column with the dash, so it was easier to hold and do paint and touch up all at once. There are decals for the dials here and here. And there's even a decal for the center hub on the steering wheel. So there's quite a few little things going on. I'll get the shifter in place, all of that done once the seat's ready. The steering actually works, but as much as I appreciate that, I'm deciding which way I'm going to have it. I want the wheels turned slightly, and then I'm going to glue it as is, because I don't want to chance breaking that, moving it around later on. And you'll see all that I've got going on. So it's really easy to, well, get the sense. I mean, it will be street legal. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. it's just pretty well going to be coming together kind of quickly. Again, as I said, next video, I hope I will have, well, I should have paint and prime on everything. The body is almost completely ready. I'm going to do the side panel pieces. And then once the side panel pieces are situated, I'm going to get the side door open, finish getting it open the way I want it. And yeah, this thing's coming along pretty quickly. So again, I'm hoping Wednesday I'll have that panel open, the folding side panels in place, and some prime and paint on things. So we'll see where I'm taking this. I'm really enjoying this. It's just I'm trying some things, and I really do appreciate it. This here's fun. I'm Eric with His&Hers HHQ. If you haven't yet, head on over to Facebook and follow us at His&Hers Hobby Headquarters. Take a moment, like, subscribe, share the content, share the love of scale model building. It truly is a medium limited only by your imagination. You build for you. And as always, take a moment, comment below. It may be 5 minutes, it may be 5 days, but I really do try to be as interactive as possible. And I really do appreciate the comments, the support. This is a truly amazing group of people. I am absolutely honored to be a part of this community. This here is phenomenal. I really, really do appreciate it. You guys and gals are extraordinary. I really do appreciate it. I want to thank all my old subscribers and all my new subscribers. You all rock. And yeah, thank you all. I'm Eric. Have a good day.